Welcome to Mlc TV News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Sherifat Onono Mohammed. The headlines. President Buhari summons UZODINMA, Governor fingers aggrieved politicians. WAEC release WASSCE result withhold 347 candidates. Japan protests Russia move to drop peace talks over Ukraine. And Nigeria vs Ghana player begins to arrive Super Eagles camp. Now the news in detail. The President Muhammadu Buhari and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma in Abuja met to discuss the resurgence of insecurity in the state and mechanisms to restore peace. Buhari had invited Uzodinma alongside the Minister of Power Abubakar Aliu and the Chief Economic Advisor Professor Doyin Salami, while the governor met Buhari over the latest attack in Imo targeting some police assets and the home of the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Professor George Obiozo, Aliu and Salami were invited over the power outages being experienced nationwide and the state of the economy. Uzodinma, who spoke to State House correspondents shortly after the meeting at the presidential villa, affirmed that the meeting was on the recent attacks in his state and the southeast. He stated generally it is the subject of insecurity in the southeast and what is required to ensure that it is properly controlled. The governor also explained that his administration had continued to engage with disgruntled politicians in Imo State to ensure a coordinated response to the security challenges and the growth and development of the state. He urged the people of the state to support the government of the day to deliver democratic dividend to them. Fielding questions from journalists, the governor said his administration was not to blame for the insecurity in the state. According to him, the state government does not employ non-state actors for peacekeeping. Students in Owerri, Imo State, were sent home by their teachers on Monday as a result of rising criminal activities in the state. Most banks also refused to open in the state capital, and those that opened operated on a low scale. Students were seen returning to their parents' home early in the day, and some of them said their teachers asked them to vacate the school premises immediately because of fear of attacks. The management of Kogi State Polytechnic Lokoja has expelled 15 students over examination misconduct. This was contained in a press statement issued by the management of the institution and made available to journalists by the head Public Relations and Protocol Unit, Uredo Omale. The statement read, "The Academic Board of Kogi State Polytechnic considered the report of the Central Examination Misconduct Committee and approved the expulsion of 15 students over examination misconduct and other related offences. The offences range from impersonation, bringing of illicit materials that were relevant to the examination into the examination hall, and others." The rector and chairman of the academic board, Dr. Salihu Usman, seized the opportunity to admonish students to be law-abiding, and as no stone would be left unturned to ensure absolute law and order in and around the campuses of Kogi State Polytechnic. While commending members of the board, the rector reiterated management's commitment to upholding the dignity of the Polytechnic through strict adherence to rules and regulations. The rector specifically appreciated the chairman and members of the Central Examination Misconduct Committee for their commitment to the avowed zero tolerance to examination misconduct and other social vices in the institution. The West African Examination Council has released the first series result of the 2022 West African Senior School Certificate Examination for private candidates. The examination was conducted in Nigeria between January and February 2022, and 7,166 candidates sat for the examination. The council, in a statement, explained that the result of 347 candidates, representing 4.84% of the total number of candidates that sat for the examination, were being withheld in connection with various reported cases of examination malpractices. The cases are being investigated, and reports of the investigation will be presented to the appropriate committee of the council for determination in due course. The committee's decision will be communicated directly to the affected candidate thereafter. The statement read, it added the analysis of the statistic of the performance of candidates shows that out of the 7,166 candidates that sat for the examination, 2,835 candidates, representing 39.56%, obtained credit and above in a minimum of 5 subjects, with or without English language and mathematics. 1,886 candidates, representing 26.32%, obtained credit and above in a minimum of 5 subjects, including English language and mathematics. There was reported tension at the Irepodu Local Government Council Secretariat, Ilobu, as members of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, NULG, attacked the council chairman, Barrister Adegoke Ogunsolat. Was gathered that the NULG, led by its chairman, Jamiu Oyeleke, had engaged the council secretary in a scrabble before the arrival of chairman. Sources revealed that the staff, who were allegedly demanding some unpaid entitlements, had earlier on seized the official car of the secretary to the council. They added that the council manager, Toyin Eye, escaped being attacked as she had left her office before the riotous staff got there. Reacting to the fracas, the council chairman Ogunsola insisted that he had no issue with any member of staff in the local government. Ogunsola also accused the Irepodu chapter of NULG of resorting to violence without discussing with him. With a view to resolving the impasse, the council boss, while declaring that he was not aware of any unpaid allowances being owed the NULG members, added that he was only aware of claims that have been approved but not paid. Now on politics. The re-elected All Progressive Council APC chairman, Kogi State Chapter Abdullahi Bello, has described the idea of zoning being contemplated in the 2023 election as undemocratic and ungodly. Speaking over the weekend in Abuja at a reception organized in his honor over his re-election as the APC chairman for Kogi State, he said, "In a democracy like theirs, they allow everybody to express his or her view. As a matter of fact, zoning is undemocratic, zoning is ungodly. Zoning will not give you the chance to have the best man." Speaking against the backdrop that the chairmanship position has been zoned to North Central, which makes it unlikely that the party will be at the same time zone the presidency to the north, he said. As far as the youth in general in Nigeria are concerned, they want a situation where the best man should have the ticket. As far as they are concerned, Yahaya Bello is a candidate to beat come 2023, even if the national chairman should come from Kogi.
Today in Nigeria, we have security issue, and we need somebody that has the political will, that has what it takes to fix the security problem. And to the best of my knowledge, Yahaya Bello will do justice to that if given the opportunity. And that is why most of us, we are calling on him, we are begging him to please take a shot at the presidency come 2023. As far as we are concerned, the APC has their own arrangement. The chairmanship position, zone to central, North Central, to be precise, cannot or does not stop His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello from running. And if you look at the newly passed Electoral Act, you can't defranchise anybody, whether he's from North Central. Even if you pick the national chairman from Kogi, Yahaya Bello will still run.
What are his chances?
You will agree with me that his chances are very bright. Very bright in the sense that today we have the youth all over Nigeria calling for His Excellency to please run for the presidency. And his constituency, which is the youth, constitutes 70% of Nigerian population. So he has the brightest chance than every other aspirant. Zoning will not give you the chance to have the best man. But as far as we are concerned, or the youth generally in Nigeria is concerned today, they want a situation where the best man should have the ticket. As far as we are concerned, Yahaya Bello is a candidate to be come 2023.
On Bello's ambition, he said, it is a sacrifice the governor must accept by running in 2023 on the platform of the APC. When asked about the crisis taking the party, what he thinks is the way out, he said, to the best of his knowledge, there is no crisis in APC as far as he is concerned. They are ready for the convention and the date 26 is sacrosanct. We'll go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Family, they say, is the bedrock of the society. It is everything. Everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a happy and a successful home. It is Family Affairs on Mlc TV every Saturday by 7 p.m. Join Balagdubu Janet as she takes you on an exclusive interview with guests, marriage counselors, doctors, and many more, where they get to share their experiences, and together we build the society at large. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, log on to Mlc TV or like our Facebook page, Mlc TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at Mlc TV 2021. For adverts and sponsorship, call the numbers displayed on your screen. It's Family Affairs, where we discuss family matters. Coming your way soon on Mlc TV.
Every country has its peculiar system of government. In Nigeria, we practice democracy, and this is applicable in some countries across the globe, including the United States of America. What is democracy? It is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. In the political arena, we are ready to x-ray how we play politics in Nigeria and other countries, the challenge of power shift syndrome, how it has impacted or affected the people. How can we make it better for all? Join Fatima Yacob on Mlc TV online every Saturday by 9 p.m. to discuss and to examine all about the politics and the power that be.
Mr. President, I was once there as an opposition senator. There was never a time that we called the president at that time, who was a PDP president, an insult, because this is our institution. And if we don't conduct ourselves with dignity and respect, nobody will respect us.
The heads of security in Nigeria made several different explanations for killings of our citizens.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby forward for the confirmation by the Senate the appointment of the underlisted nominees as National Commissioners and Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
To watch or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mlc TV, like our Facebook page, Mlc TV, and follow us on our Instagram, Mlc TV 2021. We are here to inform, educate, and to criticize constructively. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Now on crime. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has reacted to a video showing former Anambra Governor Willie Obiano in custody. Obiano was arrested last Thursday after handing over to his successor, Governor Charles Soludo, in Akwa. He was intercepted at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport while heading to Austin, Texas. During the weekend, footage showing him sitting, dressed in a t-shirt and matching shorts, went viral. A statement on Monday by EFCC spokesman Wilson Uwajarin condemned the release of the video, announcing that the culprit will face the music. He said the act was completely at variance with the established standard operating procedure of the Commission. A discreet investigation ordered upon discovery of the leak has revealed the errant officer behind the odious act. He is currently being subjected to appropriate disciplinary action. Uwajarin disclosed, Obiano is accused of diverting local government councils' allocation and alleged purchase of properties in Nigeria and abroad. And on foreign news, Japan said Tuesday it strongly protests Russia's decision to abandon talks on a World War II peace treaty because of Tokyo's strong response to the invasion of Ukraine. The latter situation occurred as a result of Russia's aggression against Ukraine, and Russia's attempt to shift the issue to Japan-Russian relations is extremely unjustified and absolutely unacceptable. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said in Parliament Japan strongly protests. He added, condemning Russia for its action to unilaterally change the status quo by force. Japan and Russia have for years attempted to reach agreement on a post-World War II treaty, But the status of 4 islands held by Moscow and claimed by Tokyo has been a key sticking point. But overnight, Russia said it would drop the talks, citing the impossibility of continuing discussions with a country that has taken an openly hostile position and is striving to cause harm to the interests of their country. Moscow said it was also ending a visa-free regime for Japanese people to visit the disputed island and was pulling out of talks on joint economic activities there. Japan has marched in lockstep with allies in the Group of 7 in imposing tough sanctions hitting Russian financial institutions and the country's leadership. Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe pushed hard for progress in talks with Russia, but years of efforts have so far produced little agreement on the disputed island, which Moscow called the Kuriles and Tokyo the Northern Territories. United States President Joe Biden said that it is clear Russia is considering the use of chemical and biological weapons in Ukraine and warned of a severe Western response if it chooses to do so. His back is against the wall, said Biden. Russian President Vladimir Putin, noting that Russia has recently accused the United States of holding chemical and biological weapons in Europe, simply not true, he guaranteed. He told a gathering of U.S. business leaders in Washington. He said they are also suggesting that Ukraine has biological and chemical weapons in Ukraine. That is a clear sign he is considering using both. His warning echoed statement made by his administration earlier this month as well as other Western nations after Russian officials accused Ukraine of seeking to hide an alleged US-backed chemical weapons program. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki tweeted, now that Russia has made these false claims, they should be on the lookout for Russia to possibly use chemical or biological weapons in Ukraine or to create a false flag operation using them. Biden on Monday also reiterated that such an action will prompt a severe but so far undefined response from Western allies. Putin knows that there will be severe consequences because of the united NATO front, he said, without specifically what action the alliance would take. At the same event, Biden noted that he had warned Putin of a U.S. response if Russia launched cyber attack against U.S. critical infrastructure. Earlier in the day, Biden issued a statement warning the U.S. business community of intelligence pointing to a growing Russian cyber threat and urging companies to immediately prepare defenses. His statement added that the U.S. government will continue to use every tool to deter, disrupt, and if necessary, respond to cyber attack against critical infrastructure. However, he underlined that most critical infrastructure in the country is owned and operated by private entities, which cannot be compelled to take specific cyber security measures. And on sports, six players have arrived at the Super Eagles training camp in Abuja ahead of Nigeria's 2022 FIFA World Cup playoff tie against the Black Stars of Ghana. The players are William Trust Ekong, Leon Balogun, Semi Ajayi, Ola Aina, Frank Oyeka, and Odion Igalo. Technical advisor Augustine Egovan had called up 24 players for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 playoff round against the Black Stars of Ghana. Egovan replaced injured Leicester City midfielder Winfred Ndidi with Lorient midfielder Innocent Bonke. Ndidi sustained a medial ligament injury against Rennes in the Europa Conference League, with the Foxes manager Brenda Rogner announcing after the game that the ever-reliable midfielder will be out of action for a few weeks. The injury will last between 3 to 4 weeks, which automatically ruled him out of all the important games against the Black Stars. Nigeria take on Ghana in the 20,000 capacity Cape Coast Sports Stadium as from 7:30 p.m. on Friday, with the reverse leg set for the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, on Tuesday as from 6 p.m. The winner over 2 legs will earn one of Africa's 5 tickets to the 22nd FIFA World Cup Finals scheduled for Qatar this year. Now we go over to Matthias Ayodeji Peters for entertainment.
On our entertainment news, Annie Macaulay Idibia has accused the creator of new Netflix show Young, Famous and African of deleting valuable scenes that showcases other parts of her life aside the scandals surrounding her marriage. In a series of posts shared on her Instagram story, the actress detailed that she offered various sides of her life while filming for 4 months in Johannesburg. She was, however, shocked that a huge chunk of it was taken out, leaving only a marriage and vows renewal. So many great scenes were taken out of the show, like so many. At the end of the day, I didn't go to SA for 4 whole months to plan a wedding. I went there for work. I was working every day in Johannesburg, Idibia wrote. I gave them the mother, I gave them the taxing career woman and entrepreneur, and finally gave them the wife. I gave my all to it. Sadly, none of these things made it to the show. Took out my work, the main role I play in the children's lives, and only put out my love and marriage. Regardless, all in all, I am very happy about the opportunity. The actress was featured alongside South Africa stars Kanye Mbawu, DJ Naked, Tanzania's Diamond, and amongst others on the Netflix unscripted reality show which premiered on March 18. Since its premiere, Annie have faced some harsh criticisms for opening up about the controversial aspect of her decade-long marriage with superstar singer Tubaba Idibia. Still on entertainment news from Africa, Ant Hill Studio has confirmed the cast of its new production, a romantic comedy titled Hey You. In newly released details, the production company confirmed that the film, which is currently in production, will feature Timini Egbosun and Efe Irele in the lead roles. Both stars will play love interests alongside Salami Rotimi, Stan Ize, Tope Oloniyan, Miriam Peters, Tuboso Ayedinde, and Bibi Naija reality star Seyi Awolowo. According to Ant Hill boss Niya Komolayan, the romantic comedy will be 18-rated and in cinemas on a yet-to-be-confirmed date later this year. While this will be Adia's first production in collaboration with Ant Hill, the filmmaker made headlines in 2021 with her directorial debut, Charge and Bill, produced by Inkblot. And that is all on entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for Mlc TV. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thank you, Matthias. And that's the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mlc TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, Mlc TV, Instagram, Mlc TV 2021, and Twitter, Mlc TV1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on the screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. Local Government and You, Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs, and Saturday 9 p.m. Political Arena. It's Mlc TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Sherifat Mohammed. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together.